and gentlemen, live from SuperSports headquarters in Randburg, it's the inaugural Betway Premiership Preview Show Awards. Put your hands together and welcome your host, Mpho, my boy.
The 2024-2025 Betway Premiership was one for the history books. I mean, the brilliant Brazilians bamboozled their way into a record-stretching 8th successive league title. South African football crushed it on the continent, but that is not what we're here to reward. There was also the bizarre and the bonkers, which, funnily enough, was the original name of the show before the adults stepped in. We are here tonight to honor the silly and the senseless. The Sublime will get their silverware from the PSL directly, so we're not concerned about them. Our first award for the night is the Coach of the Season. Here are your nominees.
For going beyond the call of duty, Cedric Kaze, Mohsin Echogra for pitching up only for 2 games, and Dan Malisela for taking the jobs no other coaches want.
And here to present the award is our resident coach, Sky Shabalala.
All right. And the winner is Coach Cedric Kaze. From translations to formations to tactics, literally the busiest man in the league.
The next category is the You Only Had One Job award. Now, this is awarded to the person or people who only had one job to do and couldn't do even that. The nominees are
the person at SuperSport United responsible for the generator. Matsatanta had their lights knocked out on and off the pitch. The Western Cape government. Stellies flew the Western Cape flag high in Mzansi and on the continent, but they couldn't get a stadium in their home province. And finally, SARS FC, Royal AM. It's hard to keep track with them.
To present the award is one man who had only one job to do as a goalkeeper, and that was to stop the goals. But one day, he let in half a dozen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Brighton Mpho.
Yeah, you know, I'm supposed to be reading something for this award, but Bible, what's happening now? I think they wrote something there, but I can't read.
Hi, man, winner. Do you need help, young man? Yeah. But wrong. And the winner is Royal AM, the football club that could not play football.
At least they want something.
And now for the big one, the Player of the Season award. This one is for the person or people who carried their entire team alone. Here are your nominees.
Orlando Pirates chemical engineer. The big man put in a big performance, going from Cape to Cairo. Nabi's defense force. They have defended him with more energy than Chiefs defenders. And finally, Jose Rivera's knees. They were the hardest working knees in the PSL this season.
To present the award is none other than BBK, the man who has a degree in the dark arts.
Oh, coco vula, coco vula, coco, coco, coco vula, coco vula, coco, coco. And the winner is the Orlando Pirates chemical engineer. He's not here, but his representatives are here to collect the awards. Tetan Bafan. Tetan Bafan.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, are our awards for the 2024-2025 Betway Premiership. We'll see you again next season. But wait. Don't we have a show to do?
Oh, we do? Oh, Well, bathandi bebhola namaphanda siyanamukela kwi-Betway Premiership Preview Show. For the last episode, kuphethe thina-ke namhlanje. My name is Barring Bathu Korjas, PPK Pela, and I'm a multiple award-winning scribe and sports editor. Our host is Mpho, my boy, and the anchor, radio presenter, and singer. She thinks she can rap too.
Tolu Guti, I'm a superstar. thola ukuthi ngiyaphanda ntwana bafasa baba let's go mina I'm a super mom bafasa come let's go Mpho my boy they know no thola ukuthi he's a soccer star thola ukuthi mina ngiyamshada mina naye siyafanelana.
Yes.
Yes. So Mina, Sky Shabalala here. I'm a father, I'm a broadcaster, and a former rugby player. Mpho started her career in IT, and in her earlier interviews, she rocked the IT look.
I win.
I did an ad for choice condoms, and the male partner happened to be DJ Fresh. And DJ Fresh said, you know, I like your voice. I might need a stand-in traffic person on my breakfast show. So one day I happened to sit in on the show, and yeah, eventually I became a part of the show, and at some other point ended up quitting my IT career because I just couldn't juggle the two anymore.
I gotta love this. By the way, Minage, it's Bryce Town Jomani. I'm a league winner with the mighty Orlando Pirates. I played for my country as well, but now I am a bright star who face all the wake up to our host. Here is the drama queen. Yamazi, your drama queen. Even Jose Rivero knows.
In terms of back-to-back defeats now, how do you motivate the team to continue? Because now you have back-to-back derbies to worry about and the pressure of that.
I think you are too dramatic, no? We just lost one game. We have to recover ourselves in a couple of days. We have a derby on Saturday. We have to be ready. There's no other way.
I'm the drama queen.
No.
Yeah,
you guys got me.
Yeah, we got you.
I've been waiting for this moment.
No, the rapper one. I have not seen that clip in years. I wonder where you
I'm an archive.
I got the files.
I'm an archive.
I got the archives. We went deep. We found it.
And the inspiration was,
All of it.
yes, roasty, yaga Helen Zille.
Yes.
And then we were like, no, man.
Asibambi rosi ka dramatic.
Drama queen,
Big up.
But the awards, guys.
The awards were fantastic. You guys were so amazing. You look so sublime. Hey, you clean up nicely.
Is that her bribing us? Is that her bribing us?
No, I'm just saying, you looked amazing.
Naba labafana imali sasiyasebenza. Abantu be-chemical industry. Money.
Anyway, let's get started with the show because, as you can see, the boys have had their fun. So now we need to get down to the serious business. It's time to build our last Betway bet slip for the 2024-2025 Betway Premiership season. Before we do that, though, let's see how we did last week. Sky, seems like we had yet another red.
You know, as a kind of understand the manje, Malume, those chemical engineers, we need them next year.
Yeah.
The next season, we need that chemical engineer. So the ticket is on screen now, and again, I mean, you look at this. Whenever there's an upset, it has to be an out ticket. What business does Cape Town City have beating Polokwane? What business?
Yeah.
And you look at the rest of it, Marumo, both teams to score. Orlando Pirates Galaxy was actually 0-0 for a long time, and I was like,
nice.
And then Gabasabo 0-1-1. And then even Golden Arrows, Chiefs didn't let us down, Steadies didn't let us down.
Fantastic.
And then obviously, Showcase.
It's saying something very important.
Yeah.
So, beginning of every campaign, right, for every team, you need to have a good preseason. So what I'm going to suggest for us, get last dance, get the study rough dance, but preseason, we need to come back, convene.
I thought you were going to say every team needs to have a good chemical
No, I'm talking about us.
That's what I
I'm talking about our
We need a chemical
We need a good, we need a good preseason.
But I'll tell you,
that will give you chemical engineer.
I'll tell you what we've done right today.
Sure. Yes.
Do you see there's no red apple here?
Green
Green all the way. Green all the way.
Shot into hot. Shot to Skrikan.
Oh,
Anyway, Anyway, here's an interesting stat with regards to all our slips, right? Our producers have gone through each show and they've calculated that we have bagged 96 green apples and 55 red apples over the course of the season. That's a strike rate of just under 64%. What are your thoughts on our performance? Okay, what are your stats?
Keep it the best out of
All right.
So that 64, 94 teams, Sundowns is responsible for 92% of those.
You lie.
Of the green apples. Okay.
Whatever match they involve, 92%.
Okay, nice.
Pirates, 72%.
All right.
Okay.
Stellies, 88%.
Nice.
And the straight.
And then Masege Kalinkinga.
Straight.
Polokwane City,
Yeah.
29%.
Oh, where?
Straight, Kaiser Chiefs, 48%.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but I will remind you.
Go
No,
back
but
to
that's not
education, you
bad.
fail there. Go back to education.
No, but let me remind you.
Hey, Malum, go back to education, you fail there.
Brighton, I want to remind you about a match where we got a ticket where we got, I think, 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sikukone against Kaiser Chiefs, Moses
Yes.
Mapira Stadium, when we had given up on Chiefs.
Yeah.
Sati, Sikukone or draw.
Yeah.
Fundo Vilagazi, 78 minutes, 1-0 Chiefs.
Was
Yes.
cuckoo is cuckoo.
Was
But
Kukune
anyway,
is Kurun. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we have done throughout the season, but we still have a bet slip to build for our final show.
Great.
And with the title decided and the trophy already handed out, that trophy and the drama, we've decided that we're going to build our final Betway bet slip from the bottom up.
Oh.
The battle to beat the playoffs is neck and neck between SuperSport United and Cape Town City. The Citizens' final match is at home to Stellies, while Matsatanza Apitori welcome Richards Bay to the old Peter Mokaba Stadium. Now, both these teams are locked on 26 points, but SuperSport crucially have the better goal difference. Gents, what are your thoughts on this one? Who is going?
It's going to remain the way. The only difference would be the goal difference. I see Richards Bay winning the game. I see Stellenbosch winning the game.
Okay. Here's my thing, though. When you look at the Cape Town derby, right? There's one smallanyana element. You've got Stellies that are looking to get into third.
Yes.
You've got Cape Town City that, as a province, cannot afford to lose another team. Remember, Cape Town Spurs is gone.
Yeah.
Could we possibly have just a young yana, a brotherly situation?
Negotiation.
Two
So
teams
here's the
in
thing.
one season.
Stellenbosch has just bowed out of a good Confederations Cup campaign.
Yeah.
Which,
want
ideally,
to
when that
get back
happens,
to.
you want to get back immediately.
Okay.
It gives you that confidence to say, next season, we can win it. We
Point.
can do it.
Point.
So they want to go back to say, we're not one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
They want to solidify and want to finish on high. So I see them winning that.
And if you have 28 games, angithi ngoba ithe inesars ayisekho 28. You have 28. Lapha engadlalanga ibhola le. You have 28 games to make sure that you preserve your status, right?
Yeah.
28 games.
Yeah.
And if you cannot do it, you go to the playoffs. And if you cannot survive there, hambe ujoin Cape Town Spurs. Nibuye nixoxe indaba yenu. Mina kube kuya ngami. We play off nonsense yonke into 2 down, straight to up. Kodwa ke ngiyathandaza ngifike ukuthi icala liphele khona soza ukuthi
Durban City.
Yes. Okay, Cape Town City versus Stellies. Who are you going with?
Cape Town City, Stellies. I don't see Stellies losing the match.
Yeah.
And that fight for those African places. So I got draw Stellies for that one.
Okay.
Draw Stellies.
SuperSport United, Richards Bay?
Straight SuperSport.
Really?
Yeah, straight SuperSport.
That's an interesting one.
Straight SuperSport.
Mpoza,
okay, yeah.
Can I declare something?
Yeah.
Last dance for this season. Skete study rough dance.
Yeah.
Are being rough, are being brave.
But
Are being
He is
straight.
being brave.
No,
but-
they are not wrong.
But you must remember something. A point could be okay for Cape Town City. So it's fine if they get the point.
Yeah.
They don't have to win the game. That's why I'm putting it in there.
Okay.
They don't have to win the game as long as they hold them.
All right. So another team who could still be drawn into the playoff mix is Magesi or Magesi. As because they are just 3 points clear of Cape Town City. So they welcome Gallants to the Seshego Slaughterhouse on the final day. And the big question is, could ODG be heading to the playoffs and find themselves back in the Matsaka Foundation Championship?
I think what ODG has done is enough to say last one, guys. Last one. Because you have to remember when he came, Emagesi beyibangwa nezibili.
Yes.
They were propping up everyone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he comes in, he gives it a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Sure.
And then machine uyaqala wathi ti kwanyuka kancane kancane. Bring stability lapha.
Yeah.
So I think with the kind of work, the body of work that is put in, preserving the status will be a deserving reward.
I
for
totally agree. And when you look at, on the contrary to what has been happening at TS Galaxy, they started on high, Pekanovic or Sugazovic, Galaksovic, and then the wheels started coming off. You know, one game, they're not playing that well. But don't him, and then a couple of injuries as well. So for me, I feel like it's a situation whereby Makesi, they are very confident for how they played against Mamelodi Sundowns. Yes, Mamelodi Sundowns dominated them, outplayed them and so forth. But they look like a solid team that will get a result whenever they need that. Slaughterhouse, TS Galaxy,
no, but this is not
It's Marumo Gallants.
But can I throw a spanner in the works before you put it in?
Tell me.
Let's not forget, this is a Marumo Gallants that is locked on points with Kaizer Chiefs and Chippa United as well, trying to get into the top 8 finish.
Exactly. So we've been sleeping on Imakesi. They've given us so many red apples because we always go the other way. And I'm not going to make the same mistake.
Okay.
But again, we go to the merits of the table here. A point is good for both teams. So my bet here is...
Marumo Gallants?
No. Makesi, Slaughterhouse.
Yes, Kosi Sheikhu.
Oh, Kosi Sheikhu.
Yeah.
Or Kosi
It's a local derby. It's a local derby.
Okay, so Makesi or draw in this one.
Okay, so there's also a team who will be keeping a close eye on proceedings at the Stellenbosch Stadium, and that will be Sekhukhune United, because they are just a point behind Stellies in the race for the third and final cap spot. Sekhukhune head to the Princess Makoko Stadium on Saturday to take on Golden Arrows in their final encounter. And the big question is, who is playing next year in the continent? Is it Stellies? Is it Sekhukhune? I'm gonna, in the interest of time, so ilahlela kuwena straight.
Brighton, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah.
Brave one here. Combo. So Sekhukhune or draw over 1.5.
Is that brave enough for you?
I'll give it to him.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it to him.
Nazo.
Okay, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, 4 bets are locked in. We will be back after the break to complete our final bet slip of the season. Ungayindawo, hlala nathi. Now, as we know, match days used to be miserable for our poor Brighton. He struggled to keep up with all the games and all the goals, just like in his playing days when 6 goals would fly past him on the regular. If he had the Betway Scores app, his life would have been much simpler. Now, it can count to 6 faster than Brighton can. Betway Scores keeps you updated with every thrill and spill of your favorite sport. All you have to do is scan the QR code on your screen to download the app on any Android or iOS device and stay in the game. All thanks to the Betway Scores app. Much better than Brighton. Anyway.
What's the nickname?
Show 6. That's a Brighton half a dozen Mhlongo.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Billboard. Listen. I thought it was
the roast of me.
Roast of Mpho.
Gandhi.
Hey, sorry, boy.
Kiss.
Hey, sorry. I mean,
Malume.
So ilungisa mshana na amaswiti la ngaphansi.
So we have arrived at our final 2 bets, gentlemen, and rather fittingly, because we're looking at the Soweto Giants. We've got Orlando Pirates, who travel to Amazulu, and we've got Amakhosi, who welcome vitamin C to the FNB. Now, before we jump into the betting, I need us to discuss the overall thoughts of how the Soweto Giants have fared this season. I'm going to start with you, Sky. Rate Kaizer Chiefs this season out of 10.
Before playing this weekend, of course, because I think if they get into the top 8, it gives them another rating. But at the moment, with the cup...
Nesabambi Cup.
Yes, with the cup 5, without the cup 3.
Okay.
I mean, they've had a terrible season.
So with the cup,
I'll give them a 5. Without the cup 3, if they didn't get the cup.
Okay, so are they getting into the top 8? Because you've got Marumo Gallants, you've got Chippa United, all on 31 points.
But now you're asking me to put my bet in.
No, I'm not asking you to put your
I
faith
hope
in.
so.
I'm asking you ukuthi bayangena
Bazongena kanjani asazi, but bazongena.
Ngena kanjani?
But I mean, you look at Chiefs. I don't think this has ever happened, Maluma. You know all the stats.
Yeah.
They've -7 goal difference. They've conceded 32 goals and only scored 25. That is a big problem. Cup or no cup, that is a massive problem.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it doesn't matter Napi, Mosha, that is a disaster.
Okay.
It's a disaster, yeah.
Okay, so then let us lock it in.
I was Brighton team.
They're playing at the Calabash, is it not?
No, but was Brighton team and then I'll look at it.
All right. Okay, cool. So, Bright, batting buze wena uguti team yako gwenzagalani. We know you always wear your emotions on your sleeve, and you struggle to hide your disappointments as the Buccaneers fizzled out a bit towards the end of the season. How would you rate the 2024-2025?
Yeah, you know, Mpho, like, to be quite honest, it's for me personally, and I would say failure of a season, if I'm being fair, because for 3 seasons we expected that the season, Coach Jose Rivero, this is the one where we're going to win the
consolidation season.
Yes, you know. So when we lost everything like this, I see it as a failure. But to be fair on the players, I'd give it a 8, right? And then the 2 would be a 2 of, because of how we started, how we performed.
So if you won the league, it was 20 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
Yes.
Imani, ingakhohlwa maqala isizini ukuthi omunye ubhutweni igama lesingisi quadruple.
Where's quadruple? You've gone from quadruple to
quadruple.
Okay. We need to lock in the bet. Please, can we lock in the bet? Kaiser Chiefs versus Vitamin C.
Kaiser Chiefs versus Vitamin C. Malome, are you ready? Kaiser Chiefs versus Vitamin C. 1, 2, 3. Straight. Yes.
Okay.
Straight. You agree with me, Malone?
Okay.
It's top 8.
Top 8.
Mangangeni, it's the second season without the top 8.
Pirates against Amazulu, I'll be at the match over 1.5 goals.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. That's the final split. Finished. Let's see what you've cooked up for us, guys.
It's Peggy. It's Peggy Lela.
Yeah, okay.
I know it's Peggy Lela.
Right.
So I think yes, 100 rand in our cook. So if this slip here, we put 100 rand, the return is 1,728 rands.
Ungayimoshi.
Maluma, this is a problem. You always spend this money before it's here. Ungayimoshi
ngoba bathenge sayithola iVet iVet increase. Kodwa upetrol no diesel uyanyuka ngoba. Uyibeke.
Khona into obufuna uyisho man yazi enye into futhi ngiyakuzwa la numbers nani. Khona into obufuna ungitshela yona wathi wena phela mawuparambulator futhi uyabona kushaya no.
Very quickly, because we run out of time.
6 million viewers.
Yeah.
Okusho ukuthi the way that we've done this thing with the help of you, all of you, we've hit this thing for a 6.
Done. Uyawazi ama-6 yellow. See, please scan the QR code on your screen to be taken straight to Sky Slip on the Betway app or the website. Load up your account, place your bets, and win with us. Do remember to always bet responsibly and never chase your losses. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. Season 1 of the Betway Premiership Preview Show is done and dusted. It's been an absolute wild ride.
LISEGAZINI.
Once upon a time, on the 24th of October actually, a group of brave souls decided to do the impossible. Make sense of South African football.
Clearly, there's a lot for us to talk about here tonight, so let's get this show started.
Yeah, the Betway Premiership Preview Show was born and the chaos began. Each week, we brought you all the drama, the goals, the flops, the fights, and that was just in the studio parking lot.
Alright, man. With all due respect.
Yes!
Shut up, come on.
We laughed. We cried.
Batung Pride.
No, too much.
Batung Pride.
We questioned our life choices.
Not yet the rule.
You are
Kaizer
late.
Chiefs is winning the league.
You are late.
Kaizer Chiefs is winning the league. Just forget about being late. Chiefs is winning the league.
We gave you hot takes, cold facts.
Jamie Carragher, you're Jamie. Let me tell you something.
And lukewarm predictions.
Straight. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Chiefs.
straight win
Chiefs
for
straight.
Kaizer Chiefs.
I will go to 0.5, 2 yellow card. Straight Chiefs win.
96 green apples in the end,
Straight.
compared to 55 red.
Every week.
Your team, Joe.
Do I trust the process? Moga.
Through it all, you stayed with us. Even when ESCOM tried to sabotage us. Over 6 million views on TV, almost 900,000 on YouTube, like 7 colors on a Sunday or drama at Naturina. You make the Betway Premiership Preview Show part of your week.
Gorgeous from?
We did some crazy stuff.
It's a present. Please tell me it is what it is.
Lesivakashi sethu lezi.
It's over.
Oh wow!
We called Amazulu an old age home. To be fair, their social media team took it well. We filmed an insert at a taxi rank that we couldn't play on air because of a certain Soweto football club who got their knickers in a twist about it. We filmed a promo that we couldn't play on air because we are getting too popular for a certain broadcaster's liking. We've changed the way football is spoken about in Mzansi.
And this week, it's about the Tshwane Derby, or as Sundowns call it, window shopping.
Enough of the suit and tie nonsense.
Once upon a time, I used to be a Kaizer Chiefs wag.
Hola.
And I thought,
Hola.
see, keep it in the family. Okay. We got Chiefs someone. Yeah,
We had the Easter Bunny, Santa and his elf, superheroes, and everything else in between. We even had me doing voiceovers. Kabanga. Thanks for an incredible first season of the Betway Premiership Preview Show. If this league has taught us anything, it's that football isn't just a game. It's in our blood. Ngoba LISEGAZINI forever. Siyabonga.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the bottom of our hearts, we'd like to thank you for coming along on this journey with us. Do enjoy the break, recharge the batteries, and we'll see you next season. The #1 football magazine show on the African continent will be back on your screen soon. From all of us here at the Betway Premiership Preview Show for the final time this season, CT.
LISEGAZINI!